Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Pixel. Let's head on into the Magnetic Cavern without anything metallic equipped on our party members. Though, as long as you have it in your inventory, you'll be fine. Just don't equip it on anyone. Here we got a new enemy, Cave Bats. These guys are weak to holy and projectiles. So the holy arrows are going to be really effective against them. They're not weak to fire, ice, or lightning, so Tellah's not going to be too good against them, other than maybe using bio on them, but as you can see, everyone else can take them out very quickly, so there's not really a need at this point in the dungeon. Here we got a couple new enemies. Let's see, Cait up front there. They are weak to holy elemental damage, and I want to take them out first because if they're alone in battle, then they'll be able to cast Blaster on you. Ogres are also weak to holy, and I could have cast Mini on them, but since it was just the one, I figured we could kill them quickly enough anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Let's see. So, yeah, one of the things I really like about this dungeon is not only that the equipment limitation that you have to figure out how to work around, but also because our party configuration, we only have one real mage in the party, so to help conserve MP, I like to have Cecil do the healing while Tellah handles any crowd control that I might otherwise need. Yeah, we can get through these guys quickly enough. We could have also encountered them on the overworld around Troya there, but I figured they're common enough here, we'll probably run into them without having to go out of my way to do so anyway. And remember, Blaster has a 50-50 chance of inflicting paralysis or instant death. So that's another reason why you want to kill them as quickly as possible. Here we got another new enemy. Let's see, Cave Naga. They will counter magical attacks with a slow, but in this version of the game, that's not really a big problem. Not really a problem in any version of the game, honestly, just because you can kill them so quickly, it won't really matter. Another thing you could do with those twin snakes is have Tellah cast Blizzard on them. Oh yeah, and the Cave Naga is weak to holy as well. Well, these guys, we could also use Piggy against them, like with the Rod of Change. But if it's just the two of them, then there's not really much of a use. Hey, more whiskers that I'll never use. But they're available. Yeah, I like how they animated the walls here in this version of the game. It's got kind of like an electromagnetic feel to it. I like it. It's a nice touch. Let's see, over here we've got a save room, but there's another one even later in the dungeon, so I don't feel the need to use that. Yeah, we're still at max MP for Tellah anyway. Let's see, with these guys, if I can, yeah, there we go. Let's see, I can have Yang use Kick because he's got the Ice Claw, and sometimes he'll kill both of them in one shot there. So, pretty easy to take those guys out. They don't have very much HP. The twin snakes, that is. But alright, let's see what else we got around here. Well, so far, these battles are mostly pretty quick to get through. Fortunately, they've accelerated the attack animation for their Blood Feast or whatever they're using on us. So it doesn't take forever to get through all of the enemies' attack animations. Not to mention the fast forward function we got now. Alright, here's an enemy I was looking for, Mind Flayer. They have the rare spell drop that I would like to get, but it's still pretty rare, so yeah, okay, didn't get it there, but I'm gonna go out of my way to farm it in the very near future. You could also have Tellah cast Toad on them, because they can use Mind Blast on you to paralyze your party members. But, as you can see, they go down pretty quickly anyway, so maybe not really useful. Alright, and over here, we've got the Fairy Claw for Yang, which isn't quite as good as it might seem. It does boost Yang's agility by 3, but in this version of the game, we've already got 16 agility, and for every 16 agility you get another attack multiplier where it says like 6x. You would get another one there, but we're already there. So in this case, I would not use it right away, at least not for that purpose, because you see the accuracy there is immensely less than with the other elemental claws that we've got. So I'd only really use it against the ogres, giant type enemies. You'll deal quadruple damage against them. You might confuse an enemy with it, but that almost never happens. So the main reason to use it is against giants. But here, not so much. But maybe in previous versions of the game, if you don't have the levels to get another attack multiplier, it would be more useful there. But I'm still going to hold on to it indefinitely, really. Okay, so now I want to go back over here because this is the best place to encounter those Mind Flayers. And they can drop a rare spell. So let's get everyone up to, well, at least 1,000 HP, except for Tellah, of course. And I'll see if I can find more Mind Flayers around here. Yes! I got it! Alright, finally! Whew! There you go! Am I recording? Yes, I was recording! Okay. Whew! Let's save that one. Alright. Now, let's see. One thing I want to show you here. Let's see. With the Mind Flayer. Oh, I must have hit cancel by accident there. Where'd it go? Ah, there you go. Okay, there you go. Yeah, they switched around the item drop rate between the 1 in 64 drop and the 11 in 64 drop there with the summon, but what is it? I've gotten 2 gold hourglasses while I was trying to farm the summon there. But, alright, we got it at last. Now we can finally move on with everything. Okay, so got that. But yeah, unfortunately, it is a really, really bad spell. It is the most accurate form of paralysis in the game, but it costs 18 MP, and that's even more than the cockatrice spell. And there's only one enemy in the game who is immune to petrification, but not paralysis. So, yeah, that's pretty difficult to justify, but you need it for the achievement, so we got it. Okay, so, let's see, I don't think I changed too much with my setup. I did equip the Fairy Claw on Yang, because one of the battles with the Mind Flayer also has an Ogre in it, and he could one-shot an Ogre with the Fairy Claw equipped. But alright, so, let's see what we got. Okay, so we did all that. Yeah, I was basically resetting every 2 battles so that I wouldn't get obscenely over-leveled, or more than I already am. But, alright, so we got the Fairy Claw there. There is one more new enemy that I would like to find around here. Those were not them, but I can still encounter them on this floor, and they're not, like, ultra-rare or anything. Uh-oh, things are getting a little too symmetrical there. You know what that means. That means we get to fight a new enemy! Okay, so we've got Draculady, and she is weak to fire, so I want to use my Fire Claws against her, and then the Cave Bats we can easily pick off with, what is it? Yeah, with our Holy Arrows. I don't think this will be enough to kill them, though. Yeah, just a little too much. If there were only 3 of them, I could have done it, but oh well. Well, we'll try again, and maybe a kick can get the job done, so that the bio spell was not completely wasted. Well, there you are. But yeah, the Draculady, let's see, she's undead, weak to Holy Elemental damage and fire there. So I could have had Tellah cast Thyra on her. Maybe that would have been the better call with 4 of those bats left. But in any case, we got all that taken care of. We got the emergency exits. Not that well, yeah, I'm probably going to use or warp out of here somehow. Alright, in any case, let's go back here a little ways to get to the second save point of the dungeon. Okay, and then let's see, all of our HP and MP is good. I don't think you need, what is it? I don't think I need to use a tent here, but I'm going to anyway. I just started having Tellah cast Bio a lot towards the end because, well, I was just about to get to the end of the dungeon. But, okay, so we got all that going there. Let's, yeah, make a backup save there with the rare spell. So that way, if I need to re-record, I can just come back here and take care of that way. Alright, there we go. Let's, yeah, why don't we just click save right here and head on in. Now, before moving forward, make absolutely certain you have the twin harp on you, or it won't end well. Oh, and also, yeah, it might be a good idea to top off my HP here against the Dark Elf. What's with the alternating capital letters or something? Is it supposed to make your voice look distorted or something? I don't know. But we've got, well, we don't have adamantium claws for this guy, that's for sure. For boss time against the Dark Elf. Wow, they really did go all the way with the Astos look there. But we can take it. Ow! Quit it. Ow! Quit it. Come on, Yang, it's up to you! Whoa! Ow! Nuts. Well, you got your arrows? Use them! Or not. It's actually pretty likely that everyone will die there. If only. But yeah, if everyone dies, like all their HP is 0, then you game over. No, you just, they skip the dialogue there at the end. How do you even know that? Where are you gonna go? Hide in a corner? Oh, okay. Couldn't you have, I don't know, got it sat next to your bed or something in advance? Oh. What are you gonna do? Okay, let him go then. Just gonna turn up the music a little louder here. With everyone screaming bloody murder. Okay. So, is this supposed to perk me up or something? Well, yeah. Well, what's going on? Yeah, I love the sound effect for that. Every version of the game, it's great. Oh, okay, good, good. Another thing you could have done is equipped your regular metal equipment in advance, and you would just automatically lose the first phase of the fight. And you would just skip a bunch of things, but it would still progress as normal anyway. But, okay, so we really need to change our setup here. Let's see. Let's get Cecil, Sid, and Yang up in the front row there. We're gonna need everyone. Well, mostly just Cecil. But, okay, so yeah, get Sid on most of his Mythril equipment, except the ruby ring. You might want it to protect against the pig status that he can inflict on you. Let's see, with Cecil, he gets back to most of his old paladin equipment, but I want the sort of legend equipped because the Dark Elf is weak to holy elemental damage, and that'll deal way more damage than, yeah, Holy Arrow would do for him. And then, let's see, I think the others we just leave well enough alone. Actually, I should probably not have the Fairy Claw since, yeah, not a giant type enemy or anything. But otherwise, yeah, just make sure everyone's got their ruby rings still equipped. And I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, we also, what is that? No, we didn't get restored to full. Okay, never mind, and I thought we did, but now, let's try this one again. Welcome to Die! For boss time! Now, this fight is going to be pitifully easy. First thing we want to do with Cecil is use, where is it? Bacchus Cider on himself there. Ow! Quit it. Yeah, half the time his spells won't even hit us anymore. So yeah, once you've got Cecil going there with the Bacchus Cider, it's pretty much over at that point. Though I would like to keep Sid up to full. Now, if you're playing like the Super Nintendo version, or you don't have a Bacchus Cider, just have Cecil, or just have Tellah cast Berserk on Cecil, and that'll accomplish the same thing. Now, in other versions of the game, this fight, or this part, is really, really easy. There's a way you can work around the Dark Elf, but I don't think that works in this version of the game. I'll show you later on, eventually there. But, alright, got him. Well, that was easy. Yeah, both phases, the Dark Elf is weak to holy elemental damage. So, yeah, not too much problem. The Dark Elf transforms after taking, I think it's exactly 3,890 HP. Or taking that much damage, and then that continues the script. But, alright, so we got that guy out of the way. And now, with the Dark Elf out of the way, this would be a bit easier to farm the Mind Flayer spell there. But, yeah, I wanted to get it for my pre-boss save file there. And, well, yeah, it would be even easier later on in the game, but it would be quite a while before we would gain access to even easier means. So, and this is the only dungeon in the game that has the Mind Flayers around, so, yeah, you don't really have much of a choice with that one. But, okay, so, that's everything we can do in there. Let me see if I can show you something else in the, in the Magnetic Cavern there. So, I'm gonna load a different save file, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back in the crystal room, but this time I don't have the twin harp here. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Let's find out. So, let's see. I don't have any... I don't think I have anything metal equipped. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't have a great bow for Cecil or Sid, so that's why they're just punching there. You insolent fool! Whoa! Jesus Christ! Holy cow, I thought he was hard before! Would defending do anything? No, apparently not. So there, it just game overs. At least as far as I know, I think Final Fantasy IV is the only game in the main series, other than MMOs or whatever, that doesn't have a game over theme for some reason. But yeah, let's just get out of there. Okay, so I want to see how things, or I want to demonstrate how to defeat the Dark Elf in the Super Nintendo version. So let's head on over there and check it out. Alright, we're back in the Super Nintendo version of the game where there's a few differences with what I've done here. So yeah, I started with 40 white arrows, so this is pretty good to end the dungeon on. Although I've had times where I've gone down to 5 arrows left, so it's definitely worth buying a full stack of 40. And then, okay, so everything there is the same there. Now with Sid, I had to have him on the wooden hammer instead of the white arrows because, yeah, you see Cecil's accuracy there, or attack percentage. Yeah, that's pretty terrible in my book. Though he does have a lot of attack multipliers, but still not that great. And also with Yang, I have him equipped with the Charm Claw for +3 agility because, yeah, that bumps him up another attack multiplier there. Whereas, yeah, because I have less agility, or less levels for agility here. But, okay, so we got all that. And let me see. Well, you know what? Let me do this the normal way first, and then we'll do another way. Yeah, I guess they decided not to alternate capitals or not there. He just speaks very loudly, I guess. All caps or something. But, yeah, we'll just go as normal here to start things out. Wow, it's taken him a while to get around to doing something. Okay, there we go. So yeah, in this version of the game, the spells he casts are in succession, not each one handled separately like the Pixel version. So it's actually considerably weaker than in the Pixel version. So you'll definitely survive. Well, except for Tellah, of course. But otherwise, yeah, things proceed as normal there. But let's try something else here. Let's rearrange my setup here. Pretty much the same thing that I had in the Pixel version there. Okay, so we got that. I don't know that it matters where Tellah is, but I'll just keep him the same there. But this time, let's equip all of the metal equipment in advance of the fight. And this works in the Pixel version as well. Though I'm not going to show the exact same thing twice like that. But, okay, so, yeah, get you on all your Paladin gear. Too bad the sword isn't called Paladin, too. Just so that it's all the same there. Now, I still want to have ruby rings equipped on Cecil and Sid, but I want to get something metal on Tellah and Yang. So, well, the only thing I've got is the silver ring. There's also the power armlet, or power strength ring, or whatever translation you're using, that you could have won from the ogres in the cave. But it's a pretty rare drop. Not ultra rare, but pretty rare. They could also drop the Giant's gloves, which I think are not metallic, at least according to my source. Kind of strange, but you could also win that from the ogres. But in any case, if you just go into the fight immediately with all metal equipment, yeah, you skip, all the spells and the dialogue, you just move along as normal there. But the real fight is also considerably different than in the Pixel version there. But yeah, the dialogue is basically the same as before there. Thank you for not bothering to offer your help to pick up the harp and bring it over to me, instead letting me walk over there, watching from the sidelines, very slowly getting to the harp. But yeah, I just like how they, in both versions here, they use the twin harp instead of like whisperweed or whatever it was. I just feel like it makes more sense there or something. Yeah, I love the sound effect there. Every version of the game, it's great. That is one thing they've really nailed in this game. Just the sound effects are really nice. But, okay, so I've already got all my metal stuff equipped, but why don't we get the ruby rings equipped, just in case. The Dark Elf has an attack called Whisper that can piggy you, though he should probably move to the next phase of the fight anyway. And one other thing you might notice, we're all back to full HP and MP. For some reason, they didn't do that in the Pixel version. So, that's pretty nice. At least in this version, anyway. Let's see, hold on. Did I get the legend sword there? Okay, good. Got that all set and ready to go. This time, things will be a lot easier. I don't have a Bacchus cider for Cecil to drink, so I'll have to have Tellah berserk him if I feel that's necessary. Yeah, we're not dealing enough damage. So, yeah, why don't we get that going on you? Or you could do that. Okay. Ow. I don't know that I need to heal up Tellah, but I want him to survive. So get that going, and then I can't switch turns from one party member to the next. But we can have more boss time! Okay, so let's get to Tellah's turn quickly there. Okay, let's use his own weak spell against him. And in this version of the game, they neglected to set the boss flag for the Dark Dragon. So, yeah, you could just use weak on him. Boom, he's dead. Hooray! So, yeah, that's pretty nice. I like it. But yeah, in at least in the Pixel version, I think they corrected that bug. So, yeah, at least I couldn't get it to work. I know they changed a bunch of things with magic accuracy like that. But alright, so that's everything we wanted to do here. We do not have an emergency exit in this version of the game, so we'll just leave the old-fashioned way. I think you actually have to leave the crystal room there or something. But, yeah, just teleport out, or, well, exit out in this case. But where does Golbez want to meet up to exchange the crystal? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Pixel. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day! What just happened? How did he die? I guess the... What is that? Yeah, so it has a sap status on it, but I don't know that I've ever seen an enemy... Well, maybe not never. I've seen it before, but very rarely have I seen someone die or an enemy die to poison.